Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I am here today with set number 2508, the Blacksmith Shop from LEGO Ninjago. This was released in 2011, ages 7 to 14, has 189 pieces and 2 minifigures, and this originally retailed for $20 in the United States. Considering the amount of pieces, it is a little bit on the high side in terms of the price. So let's take a closer look at this set now, starting with the instructions. The instructions are relatively large, and even larger than that was the box for it. Kind of one of the largest boxes I've ever seen for a $20 set. Inside the instructions is a simple build of the Blacksmith Shop. Nothing really complicated with it. You can also see in the background it has some of the Ninjago details. We have one full page for the piece count. We have one page for the Wave 2 of Ninjago sets in 2011. 4 sets were released, other than spinner sets. We also have a look at all of the characters and what sets they belong to. And I think it's really nice to get the Samukai picture in here, because he doesn't have a Spinjitzu card. We also get a look at all the weapons from the Wave 2, and most of them are actually in this set. A good number, at least. We also have the Spinjitzu spinners from this wave, including the starter set from the original wave. Also shows you a Ninjago map, which is pretty cool. And it also shows you Ninjago's website, Ninjago's video game, LEGO Universe, the Wind Kid, that's not on the back, because on the very back we have the teaser trailer for, I forget exactly what their names were, but the Snake Tribes from 2012. You guys remember them. So let's take a closer look at the set now. We'll get to the play feature in just a minute. First, we'll pull out our minifigs from the set. As I said, we have 2 of them, and they are, from left to right, Kai and Cruncha. Basically, Kai looks the same as he did in 2011 in a lot of different sets. It's the basic version of him and doesn't really have any different details. Except this one is carrying a map. A map that's exclusive to this set, and a lot like the ones we saw in the instructions. Because it has an outline of where the 4 weapons of Spinjitzu are. You can see little brown X's on the tile piece. And then next up we have Cruncha, which is available in some other sets, as well as a spinner set. He's got some pretty good details on him. He's got a new molding for his head, as well as his armor. So that's what he looks like without the armor and head, much like the other skeletons. The armor fits on nicely. And there's a look at the head. The hat is attached to the head as part of the mold. He's a pretty cool looking figure, but he does have a little bit less motion. Especially when he's carrying a weapon, you can't move his arm the full way. And even having the shoulder armor on him, you start to lose a little bit of motion. Still have a lot of ways to move it around, though. The feet are fine, though. So now we'll take a look at the Blacksmith Shop, which Kai owns from the TV series. The Blacksmith Shop is made on a 8x16 plate, not a base plate. It has studs on the bottom. And as we move it around, you can see it's got mainly a playset type of feature. The back is not intended for play, but it does have a function. So that's why it's open there. When you lift up the roof, and yes, you can actually lift up the roof, it'll spin around the wall that we saw on the back. It has a small play feature right here with some gears that are attached to the roof and allow the wall to spin. It's a pretty cool feature, and it allows it to have all the weapons shown at once, so it seems like a formidable transformation in a small set. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it does make it weird from the back, and as we see it here, without this spinning around to the wall, it just simply has a hammer and a piece of chicken on the wall. Also, on the lower, more the foreground of it, we have a small anvil for making weapons. We have a small dish of water to cool off the weapons. And then we have a large furnace for heating them. I'll open this up again so you can see the different weapons along here. You can see we have some from the shredder, obviously before the shredder. Some different spears, and a bunch of katana blades. There is one spot open, and I think it's intended for Crunch's weapon, which is kind of strange, but it can work. And I thought, this always seemed weird how big of an opening this was for the furnace, but I guess they just wanted to put as few pieces as possible to construct it. We also have a small paper lantern on the outside, made out of round plates. And we also have this large tree that kind of just hangs out. And the tree is not really the best part of it. It does fall apart a lot of times, and therefore makes part of the wall cave in. My favorite part of this is actually the roof. The roof has a lot of pretty interesting detail on it, including these fence pieces that are used as wooden boards. I also like the red walls that we have in the back, since they're not too common to get. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.